Hello everybody, I'm Shadesville, and this is Dredge. So I've been watching good old Tear of Grace's playthrough of this game the last couple days, and oh my god, it fully sucked me in. I had to buy it, I had to play it, and I'm really hoping for a good time out of it. Damn. Apparently I couldn't see that lighthouse through the fog. At least I assume that's our player character. Pretty sure it is. I don't remember how the game started for Tear. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit up. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. It mentioned another boat. Interesting. Welcome to the Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay, said the mayor. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fishermen upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there and catch some fish, see if you can fill your cargo hold while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay. Undock. Move forward with L, back to reverse, turn left and right. And camera move? Camera. No. No. Camera sensitivity. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Never understood games with, like, super high sensitivity cameras. Oh, and the camera moves with your boat anyways. Why would you need to use the camera? Oh, that is quite the little dinghy we're in. Okay. X to fish. Okay. I'm pressing it too soon on that second one. Why? Okay. I might actually have to go put on my glasses for this. Feels like my eyes are blurring out just a little bit. Oh, completed. Well, it's not quite 12 o'clock, so let's keep going. Oh. Oh. A giant cod. Oh. Okay, yeah, I should probably go put on my glasses. Give me just 1 second, guys. And gals, not being I actually usually don't wear my glasses while playing video games. I feel like I sit way too close to the screen to wear my glasses. But yeah, that was definitely blurring out. Well, spot's been depleted anyway, so that's fine. 3 o'clock, plenty of time. Oh wow, turning radius is kind of sketchy. Oh, okay, so I can't fish in shallow. Okay, that must be considered shallow too. Alright, what about this one? Ah. And it's now 6 o'clock. Let's get back. Why would you ever have the light off? That's all I can think about at the moment. Oh, you got a whole day to dock. Okay. You step onto the dock at Greater Mare. The mare is waiting nearby. Ah! I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss a matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you might not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I'd like to make this easy for you. Until your debt's repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understood? Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. A familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different. But while you still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So, want me to see what you've got? Well, I would like to sell you the lot of it, sir. There you go. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make use of it. Why don't you take it? Alright. Research part, huh? Oh, one last thing. A local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Okay, well, first, what is research? Actually, even before that, how do you... Why? Okay. Research part. A curious-looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at the dock first. Okay. Basic fishing pole. Splintered and fragile, this rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fishes. Peculiar engine. Someone tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever it is they did seems to have given it more power than usual. 14 knots. Okay. Pursuit. Visit shipwreck. Met the mayor of Great Barrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall though. Said something about fog. A bit traumatic, yeah. Caught the fish, sold the fish. Go visit the shipyard. Alright. Encyclopedia. Ooh. Blue mackerel. Has 3 different secondary forms. Interesting. Same with the cod. And those are the only 2 I've caught so far. With 69 pages. And to think, they're adding DLC to this game. That is crazy. And there's 138 different types of fish. Okay. Blue mackerel, practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Odd, plentiful, and basic. Okay. They're both daytime fishes. Okay. Not worth much, but worth some money. Got 102. Okay, so we got research. Flexible fishing pole. A hybrid design allows for more flexible fishing style. Can catch in coastal and shallow. You need 2 parts to do it. Hydraulic rod. Mechanical. This allows catching of significantly larger species in oceanic. Only needs 1 research part, but... Oh yeah, no, I have enough room to install it. I wonder how much that costs. Yeah, because look, it's... See, this is 3, this is 4. So you need 4 spots with the fish hook, I think. Mangrove and coastal. Edges. Improved outboard engine. Yeah. Let's do this. Why? Bigger fish sell for better. That's what he said. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures to the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scattered. Ooh. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Well, I want this little... Oh, frick. 410. Yeah. Yeah. So the question becomes then, until I can afford this, should I get the shallow one to go with my, go with my coastal? That way I can catch it at least 2 different places? Or should I go with an engine to speed up my movement? I'm thinking the 2 different places. Yeah, install please. Thank you. Alright. And then we sleep, because he said don't fish at night. So we won't. Alright, don't move the camera moves for you. Yep, that's fine. There we go. Ooh, octopi. It's already depleted after just 1. Okay. A little tricky. You had to flick your eyes between the 2 separate sections. Oh, that's really gonna mess me up having to switch between the 2 keys. Nah. Ooh, that. Golden. Trophy. More money. And depleted. Okay. Seriously, eyes, don't do that. There we go. Alright, so real quick, let's read the fishies. Arrow squid rises from the depths at night to feed or be fed upon. Gray eel, slimy creature tainted with silt and muck from the seabed. We already read those two. Alright. We're basically out of room. I gotta remember to stop touching the camera button, because it's really messing with me. Because you can move the camera, but then when you try and move the ship, it doesn't recenter the camera immediately. Is there a way to change that? One of those. No. What's turning dead zone? If trying to stop turning when you're trying to go in a straight line, increase this. Oh, that's probably for the controllers, because sticks aren't very accurate is what I was gonna say, but no, that just seems to have improved my ability to turn. I don't know what you were on about, game. Is this more squids? I'll take more squids. Heck yeah. Oh, I can only fit one. Okay, okay. I need to go back. It's officially nighttime. Yeah, you see, like, it doesn't recenter the camera when you turn again. So your boat doesn't turn the way you expect it to. Choose between on the camera and somewhere behind your boat. I have short delay. No, I want to. I don't want a delay. I want it immediate. Oh yeah, and spyglass sensitivity way down. I remember seeing Fear struggling with that. Oh, I hadn't even noticed. I'm so used to flight games. Okay. Right, hold A. Hold A. Alright, what's the order? Gulp flounder and a gray eel. Okay, I haven't found gulp flounder yet. Have you got any fish for that order? Yes, I do. Just leave what you ever have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Okay. I've got the eel. Have not found the flounder. And take it all, my good man. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just from looking from the surface. Okay. I've got $12 left on my debt. Wow, this was a really cheap little dinghy. And I have enough for another engine. No. No. There. Okay. And sleepy bye time. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Oh, the mayor has question mark. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing back east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Yeah, sure, bud. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock workers will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. I'm not sure if I'll keep on saying everything. If you catch me not saying stuff, I probably just forgot. The contents don't feel like anything at all, just a wrapped mess of shapes. Ooh. Okay. So they pop up here. Then they get crossed out here. Alright. Okay. Map! Nice. Ooh. Yeah, so from what I was seeing with Tyr, there's probably about 8 hours of story-based and easily 12 hours to 14 hours, if not more, of all the secondary stuff you can do in this game. And they're talking about adding DLC to it. So, yeah. I was tempted to wait until the DLC comes out to play this, but I don't know, watching them play it made me really excited to play it. Yeah. Encyclopedia. Right, because we got 2 new guys, the Grey Eagle and the Arrow Script. Alright, disembark. Yeah, I don't know, turning Dead Zone down has made this feel much smoother than it was. Oh, what are you? Isn't that just a buoy? A brief respite in the gloom of the night. Okay. So yeah, it was just a buoy. Alright, so those look flat. Are these the flounders? It looks like it. Those are fucking huge. Alright. And that is all the more space I have. Yep. Alright, so let's go this town up here. Man, that is so awkward whenever you move the camera. So he tears a small hole of paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'll pay you, I suppose. 25 bucks. Okay. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing added to the cabin. He pulled a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages have been folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you are on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Well, let's see what that is. Sustainable fishing. Feed. Okay. Dock one? How's the day treating you? What's it like working on the docks? As changeable as the weather. Most days it's pretty quiet. The pay is not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. Okay. It's good to get that fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense. You wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. What else can I do for you? No, that's all. Thanks, you bud. Trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves are full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silvered spectacles. Hello. Is that... no. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I'm sorry, but I do not. Ooh, storage. That's quite a bit of space. Alright, that's on dock. Disembarking. Those are more flounders. I can't fit those. But you guys, whoops. I could fit 3 of you. Alright, whoops. Double tapped X. Did not mean to do that. And depleted. Ooh. What are you? '20th of August, 1927. What year is this set in, I wonder? Messages. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of the Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly. At least you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Interesting. And there's 12 separate messages to find. Oh, and we are 15% of the way through the book. Interesting. Yeah, I can't fish you up, can I? Nope. But could I fit eels? I could fit one. Alright, let's do it. Oh, come on. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Oh. Alright, there you go. My boat is full, and we are heading back to dock. Actually, could I... No, no. There's no possible way I could fit those squids. Ooh, the paranoid eye has opened. Fishmonger. Have you got any fish for that order? I do indeed. Take my flounder. Ooh. I saw the jiggle. It jiggled. Got another order here. This one's a little bit more curious. A couple squids and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Haven't experienced them yet. I've been safe. But yeah. Flippy floppy, flippy flippy flip, flip flip, flip flip flip. Flippy floppy. Oh, that's hilarious. Does the eel do it too? Oh, it's even more hilarious. It's like they're made out of jello or something. Alright, alright. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Dry dock. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard material for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find your way to get at them. Ugh. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you're only half of what we need. Okay. Metal, bolt, lumber. Okay. No, that's not what I was... So I'm nowhere near being able to afford this, not even halfway. I'm gonna have to fish at night, so let's spend all of our money on a single lamp. And let's head out for some squiddies. I need 2, I think it said, but I'm gonna catch as many as I can while trying to be safe. I turned off the light. Why did I turn off the light? Let's turn the light back on, thank you. More fish, please? More... Yes. Ooh, is that the grouper I needed as well? Yes, it is. Nice. That's enough for me. Oh wow, my light just went out. Why? Alright, fishmonger. Yes, I do have both fish for that order. Here you go, bud. You can have my goopy jello fishes. $90, nice. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Okay. Nice. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun's starting to go down. Better to come back with a small catch than to not come back at all. Alright, sell me fishes. That was the smallest load of fish I've had yet. Only $46. How much are you? 100. You know what? Yeah. Let's drop 2. And we're gonna dock. And we are just going to very casually 1.6. The 2 meters, we're going to drop one there. And 3. And then we're going to go back and sleep because it's scary out here. Oh wow, that rock appeared. Oh wow, those rocks appeared. Is that from the eyeball? Oh, I'm drifting. Don't like that. And let's sleep, because, yeah, that's... Alright. Oh, catch order. Oh, this updated into a completely different thing. Gotcha. So these are chain quests. Like this one has... Okay. Ah, that makes sense. The Gulf Flounder and the Black Grouper. Haven't found anything else yet. Nope, just those. Okay. On dock. Now, does that count as a day having passed for the fishies? I mean, for the... No, my nets aren't shaking like the way those are, so I bet you they're still empty. Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's just fish. I need money, so might as well get money. Oh, and that one's depleted. Okay. Shiny. See the shining. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Indeed. Oh, and this spot's been depleted as well. Can't do that. Okay. Ooh, let's go after the flounder. Yeah, I'll figure out something. Yeah, just sit there for now. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, we didn't read those, did we? Let's do that real quick. Encyclopedia. So. The Gulf Flounder, a pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling fish. Black Grouper, a short, stocky fish with a malted black coloring. Perfect camouflage in the black waters of the night. Nice. Great eel can be caught day or night. Alright. Oh. 94%, so the book's about to finish. Yay! Yay! I don't have room for that. Sorry, bud. Do I have room for the little guys? I don't have room for them either. Alright. Nice to know. Come on, camera, recenter. Ooh. There we go. 10% chance to not reduce fish stock when catching a fish with a rod. That's cool. Sustainable fishing. A hefty tome and a laborious read. It goes into great detail about techniques that can be employed to reduce the impacts of fishing upon fish stocks. It mentions something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem for future generations. Okay. And yeah, don't see any splishy splashes around the traps. Okay, so maybe I should turn this this up just a tap. Just a tap. Because I was trying to go straight and it was like you wave side to side, side to side. Fishmonger. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Thank you. Rods, reels, and rigs. Well, give me money. Take my fish and give me money. You know, that was less money than what I would get from frickin' having a full thing of the little blue mackerels. That's weird. Alright, select a rating. Now then, shipwright. If you're wanting to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. Alright, thank you. Correct engine operation. Nice. Still am nowhere near that. Maxed out on space on those. Can't. And maxed out on space on that. Alright. Nice talking to you. Let's rest, I guess. It's almost night. Yeah, I'm taking my glasses off. They're starting to make my eyes hurt sitting this close to the screen. Come on. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Oh, yep, see, my traps are shaking. What did I catch? What did I catch? Common crab. Take one. What about my other one? Did it have better luck? Did you get me the fiddler? Is the fiddler off the roof? Oh. Take one. 8 hours remaining. Okay, pick up. What about you? Two days remaining. Yeah, okay, you can stay out. Okay. No, I need to get enough fish to make it worth repairing this trap. Grotesque mackerel. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before. Interesting. Guessing that's one of the aberrations. Yep, number 68, grotesque mackerel. I guess I've been overfishing this area. Ooh, you're new. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for me to make this work. Oh, it doesn't even matter. There isn't any more. No, there's another one. Ah, weird. Good enough. Good enough. With any luck, that got me enough money to repair this crab trap, and I'll put it out at that 7-meter one. It's a 7-meter spot that we went past. Walked past. Yeah, no. Floated past. Alright, fishy. Yes. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. Yeah, paid me over 100 for that fish. Nice. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure if you find more before too long, I'll pay you well if you find any. Handkerchief. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with a delicate crimson thread. Okay. Ooh, $121. I'll take it. Oh, I went all squeaky there. My voice. A man is looking at you through your cabin window, his face mostly in shadow. I know what you took from the fishmonger, and I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Okay. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair it here. Yes, yes. $13.35, huh? Alright. Fix my pot. And then we sleep. And we wake. Fisherman! Have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. I mean, I don't want to leave the safety of our little bay here. This is a great little area. I don't want to leave it. One day remaining, take all. Alright, pick you up later. I'm looking for that 70-meter one I saw. There we go. Maybe that'll get me the Fiddler Crown. Alright, so. Map. Wants me to go south to that egg. Okay. Well, on my way, I am going to grab this fish. And that bottle. (21st of August, 1927). We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of the Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believed all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Interesting. Let me guess, oceanic? Oh, no, I can fish. Oh, it's just normal. Yeah, that's fine. I want a full boat. Depleted. Ruined mansion. The man standing in a doorway. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and the dark depths. Find me those lost relics, and I reward you in ways beyond them all imaginable. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours of your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept! An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we are looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box with a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okay. Workshop. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. What do you do in here? Pick up items. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. Sign of ruin. A symbol of the deep is carved into this small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. Nice. An arterial engine. The bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time with your own. Interesting. I wonder... I mean, that's horrifying, but I wonder if that has anything to do with panic. To storage. Leave. Yeah, I don't have any room for engines on this boat, man. Where we're going, we don't need no engines. The collector. Oh. Well, I mean, this is lovely at night, don't you think, guys? Here, it should be safe to fish. Oh, I can't even fish that, never mind. Ooh, rock. Ooh, rods, reels, and rigs is finished. Nice. Rods, reels, and rigs. Straightforward, simple techniques on operating fishing equipment more effectively. Not much I didn't already know, though. Rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. Interesting. Ooh. I'm pretty sure this blue smog means that there is an aberration. I can fit 2 squiddies. And yeah, that is a snag squid. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellow crooked teeth. The top rows are flattened like human molars. Oh, I see. Looks like a mouth with tentacles coming out of it. Interesting. Anything for me? Only 4 hours remaining. Pick up. Fishmonger. I don't have that crap. Sell it all. 148, nice. Alright, so now I need to go repair this. Put it back out. 400. Oh, wait, no, that number sounds familiar. 410. I don't even have space for it. Like, this would be an either or. I can either have the hydraulic rod, or I can have the shallows rod. Oh, that stinks. Oh. Lighthouse keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of the Greater Marrow where the current carries wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from the patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Have you heard of any strange things? I see plenty of strange things happening from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return and chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Interesting. Mayor, you got anything to say to me? What can I do for you? I want to ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there somewhere particular you wish to know about? Blackstone. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Marrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. I've not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? Gale Cliffs.
Oh.
Well, the main port over there is a place called Ingfell. It's right on top of the approach to the cliffs, you can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left one way or another. Is there another area? Stellar Basin. Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll built on top of beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks onto some of those? Is there an... Yes, there is. Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mess of trees. It's often blanketed with a thick fog, even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're going to explore there. Okay, Devil's Spine. Ah, yes, it's quite exciting, really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against selling there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear a hole straight through the pulp. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You could occasionally hear it rumbling from here. No, I think that's all the areas. Thank you, bud. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in the recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur around the side of the island. That should make fishing a bit easier for you. Around the back, though, that's a little harder to get to. There are still some wrecks towards the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Is there any... Why is this still lit up like there's something... Why is this still lit up like there's something for you to tell me? What do you know about any strange occurrences? Well, I heard that my counterpart in Little Marrow met with a most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mare is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included, and those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it. A most unpleasant subject. Now, what happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running aground the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. Well, okay. Ooh, Builder, who are you, my good lady? You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You'd be always moving forward, moving along. Well, it's not that bad here. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've been heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. Can you make a new place for myself out there? You'll be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Okay, I sleep now. Sleep. No, sleep longer than that. Did not mean to press that. It says B to wake up, but I pressed A and it woke me up. Great game. Like, seriously great game. I really do like this game so far. Alright, what about right about... Come on. There. Ooh, and my other one has stuff in it. Oh, I forgot to check you yesterday, didn't I? Ooh, that's not smart. Take all, but yeah, you're staying out here longer. What was that sound? Huh. Yeah, no, I'm hearing something. Squeaks. Like dolphins speak, but no dolphins visible. Ooh, let's dredge. Oh, okay. Nice. Wood. Depleted already. After one piece of lumber? Come on, man. Alright, I do believe that does it for our first episode. Let's get a close-up on our little thingy. So I'm really liking Dredge so far. I hope you guys end up liking it. Bearing in mind that I might not post any of this until I finish playing it. Because I really want to just keep playing it. Sorry, guys. But yeah. That's all for this first episode. Shades fell. I hope the voices haven't annoyed you too much. I find myself just kind of getting stuck doing them. So bear with me. Hope you guys actually liked them, but I guess we'll see on the responses. But I'm Shadesville. This has been Dredge. Hope you all have a good one.